Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the stream. Apologies that I'm not in the lobby yet. I have not been sent an invite, and I have no idea who's going to send me an invite. But hopefully, I will get one soon. Actually, I think I can join off of Chaz. Discord tag is Moz. I'm just going to call him Chaz, because that's his gamer tag. Alright, hello. How you doing, man? Not gonna lie, I didn't expect you to be a little kid. All good, though. Gonna have to go in about 5 minutes. Gotta grab my kid from his preschool. Good news is he's right down the street, so won't be gone for minutes. I'll probably only be gone for about 5 at most. Right, let's pull up the stream. Right, I can't pull up the stream because I logged myself out of Twitch on my phone. Because I forgot my password and a bunch of other BS happened. How are we all doing today? If you can, pull up the stream on your phone or on your laptop or whatever. Make sure the audio's proper. Actually know a few of you guys in. I know 55er because he's an RSF1. So is, at least I think Mr. Oddbot is. If he's not from that, I know he's from another league I'm in. I know Sheen 11 in the Mercedes. Pretty sure he's from RSF1. We got a lot of guys. We got a handful of guys here that is. Josh Meisters from RSF1. He's on his outlap in the Alpine. Got a handful of drivers here on medium tires for some reason, including Robin, who's already doing a lap. Doesn't look like he's on a hot lap now. Might just be burning extra fuel to do another run here. Of course, we got to go full grid here for tonight's race at Austria for Tier 2, season opener. I'll let you take control here. .105.3 for Robin. Josh Meister with a 105.5. Pretty good lap from the Alpine. It's P10 for him provisionally. Car spun in the beginning of Sector 3. It's the Red Bull of Fergatron. I can barely hear you. I don't know if it's my mic not picking you up or what. Alright, we're gonna ride on board with Crab while I go and pick up my kid now.
Set 4501. Additional hole. In pressure in the house. Yellow. Nearly. Come across the line to get will it be enough? Yes. Yes. The orange thing not to brilliant. We have a yellow flag. Ooh, my ball. Bobby and Steve, and then you get 12. Nice. Game 200. the amount of that. Line. It's 29 over 105.387. Again, it's so washed you can really yellow flags are good. Brilliant. Still washed. Really gone. 6,000 off the lead of crap still. Cute. Oh yeah, see as he spun. You can see raindrops. This is not looking good for Bobby AFC. Oh, come on, corner. Get people in. Using a bit of time. The last sector might not be enough. We see both Williams cars go out. This is also retired. Cute.
Alright, and I'm back. Apologies for the absence. Oh, yeah, wow, it is. Oh, no! Bobby AFC crashes. Doesn't look like he's crashed out of the session, but he's retired on track. Man, it is cold outside. Well, I don't think anyone's going to be able to improve their lap time with deteriorating conditions. So I certainly get it. But a cute Jaguar is going to miss out on Q2 by just 7 thousandths of a second. Absolutely heartbreaking situation for the Williams driver. For both the Williams drivers, as they both get knocked out in Q1 along with Max Verstappen in the Haas, Fergatron in the Red Bull, and Dials perhaps in the Aston Martin are your bottom five for Q1. No, he did not. Lucky for the team, Mr. Oddbod put up a time good enough for P13, so he will make it to Q2. And we've got Robin now on another set of softs. I'm not sure why you're on another set of softs in this situation. Track's deteriorating. It's better to just do a set of inters, and track doesn't look nearly wet enough for inters, so I'm not quite sure what you're doing here. Certainly not improving. Dives back into the pits. That should be Q1 over. Less than 20 seconds now left in the session.
Now for a male in Ferrari.
So your list of drivers moving on to Q2: Crab, Tonio Wright, Ali Bob, Ace Phillip, Neb Restroom, Robin, Raven West, Fiber Rise, Sheen, Thunder, 55er, Josh Meister, Mr. Oddbod, Bolt, Joshua. Your 5 leaving: Dials, Fergatron, Max Verstappen, Bobby, and Acute Jaguar. Shh. Cover your mouth, buddy. Which one do you want?
This.
Grab it.
This.
Which one do you want? Not all 3 of them.
This.
Okay, here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't mind me asking, Chaz, how old are you?
Okay.
How old are you? Age? 13. Okay. Okay, so I was about 10, maybe 11 years old when you were born. It looks like everyone out here is on a set of Inter tires. Ace Phillip being the first of the bunch to get out of the pits, followed by his teammate Ali Bob. $55er. Okay, I swear it's Fister? I'd feel like that's... I mean, I'm not gonna say it's wrong, it just sounds wrong. I'm just saying it sounds wrong. Ace Phillip out of the final corner will start his first hop lap of Q2, heading down into turn 1, down to 4th gear for the Alfa Romeo. Now on the exit, there is no DRS here due to the rain. He'll just come down the straight, down the kink for turn 2. Top speed of 193 miles an hour, now down into turn 3. The tight 2nd gear hairpin up the hill. Now coming down the 3rd and final DRS straight. Again, no DRS though, unfortunately for the drivers. Turn 4 is 3rd gear for the Alfa Romeo. Followed immediately by turn 5. Turn 6 shifts down to 5th for this one. Didn't feel super confident going through there. It's a 49.0 through the first 2 sectors for the Alfa Romeo. Now turn 7 and turn 8. Coming over the crest, now down into turn 9. It's a very hard flick to the right. A bit of a downhill corner 2. 5th gear for this one as well. Out of the exit of turn 10. Heading to the line. It's going to be a 1:11.080 for Ace Phillip. Right behind him, his teammate with a 12.0. 11.5 for S.A. Bolt. Fiber with an 11.9. It's P3 for the Mercedes. Neb Restroom coming out of the final corner across the line. It's going to be a 12.3 P5 for the Ferrari. That he does. So we go to Josh Meister coming out of the final corner now. Heading to the line, it's going to be a 1:12.1. It's P5 for the Alpine driver. Mr. Oddbod now coming out of the final corner. What can he put up? 11.5. It's P2 for the Aston Martin. Move to Fister. For 12.178. It's P7 for the AlphaTauri. Got yellows in Sector 2, and Ali Bob's getting a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with another driver. I did not see the whole report there on that. Raven West invalidating this lap. Oh, and we got a spin. It's Robin. Out of the final corner, he's going to have to move eventually. Another lap put up by Ned Rest. No, I think it was Sheen actually who just put up a lap of 11.99. It's P6. P5 and P6 provisionally for the Mercedes outfit. Third row lockout. There you go, Tonio Wright, the other Ferrari driver. Got his teammate right in front of him, giving him a healthy tow. Certainly did. A 1.4 seconds or so off pole currently. Perhaps he's running a dry setup. Coming through the final two corners, Tonio Wright. What can he put up here? Out of the final corner now. Heading to the line. It's going to be an 11.6. It's P4. He tops his teammate. It's 4 and 5 for Ferrari. 6 and 7 for Mercedes. Josh Meister out of the final corner. He's looking to improve his lap time across the line. He does. It's just enough to take P8 from Ali Bob, but not much more than that. And as we were talking about, Crab put up a bit of a sluggish lap his first time. Second lap, it's an 11.7. Good enough for now P6. Pfister across the line puts up an 11.5. It's P4. Mr. Oddbot an 11.2 across the line. The closest man still almost 2 full tenths of a second behind our current pole sitter, with 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in the session. And we've got our first 2 drivers risking it and gambling going on to the softs. Thunder and Neb Restroom, of course, looks like they've both switched back to the inters. We've got Robin who just crossed the line. It's an 11.4 for the AlphaTauri. So he improves by a good chunk from P13 to P4. And it could be Slick's time.
Joshua. 11 points.
Got a lot of people thinking about going on to this Slicks. And the track is certainly drying up. There's plenty of time. I don't know if you want to go out too soon. I think you want to let it dry out a little bit more. Perhaps do another run on inters. Get some more extra moisture off the track. And it looks like Ace Phillip diving into the pits now. Got Joshua coming through Sector 2, towards the end of Sector 2 now. And Joshua's teammate Thunder finally coming out of the pits. He's going to start a hot lap here soon. Alright, let's go to Thunder. He's going to be starting his hot lap here soon. At least I think. It says 2:30 on there. Yep, okay, there we go. Yeah, definitely starting his hot lap now. Might he have traffic coming out of the pits, though? About to see in a second here. No DRS activated yet. But he is going to pull a bit of a toe off of the Alpha Tauri. And if you ride on board with him, you can still see a bit of spray kick up from the front tires. But he put up a purple sector 1, so I'd say right about now is the time to go on to the slicks. Coming into the final 2 corners, not getting a very good camera angle here, so we're just going to ride on board with Thunder. Now through the final corner, rides the inside and outside curbs. Out of the final corner to the line, it's a 107.8. It's provisional pole for the McLaren driver. Now on board with Pfister, and DRS has just been enabled. So this is going to give Pfister, Crab, and others much bigger advantage than Thunder had. Currently, the cutoff time is an 11.748. You need to beat that to make it to Q3. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the session. Anything can happen, and I imagine that time is going to become much, much faster to beat. Coming through the final 2 corners for Pfister. Absolutely flying through here. Rides the outside curb pretty heavy, opens up the DRS one final time, and it's a 106.8 for the Alpha Tauri. We're going to have 2 more times Crab with a 107.0. It's a 107.4 for Ace Phillip, as he takes provisional pole now by almost 4 tenths. Robin will be the next man across the line. Robin heading into turn 1, top speed of almost 200 miles an hour. Opens the DRS again. Down the second straight. Unfortunately, Austria is one of the more boring tracks to commentate on due to the lack of corners. I mean, you got 3 DRS straights, and you've got the hairpin. It's about half. You got over half the track right there already. And for the life of me, I wish they'd give us better camera angles. Wish we had more than just 2. It would make this commentating. It would make commentating, period, so much better. Give us a permanent helicopter view. That would be nice. Robin through the first 2 sectors. It's a 45.8 for the Alpha Tauri. Can he take the top step in qualifying, as we've got 2 minutes left in the session now. Coming through the penultimate corner and now through the final corner. It's 5th gear through turn 10 for Robin. Out of the final corner now. Opens up the DRS and to the line. It's a 105.9. He takes pole by over half a second. Ali Bob will be starting his final hot lap now. Joshua starting his final hot lap now as well. We've got an absolute race to turn 1 between the Ferraris and Robin. I feel like we might want to give ourselves a little bit of space to do our laps here, but that's just my opinion. SA Bull coming out of the final corner now. Starts his final hot lap of the session. We got a car way off track in Sector 2 in the beginning of Sector 3. We're going to stay focused, though, here on Bolt. Opens it up the DRS for the second time on this final run. 50 seconds and counting. Ooh, wow. Raven West with a 105.8 to take provisional pole. Bolt opening up the DRS for the third time. Ali Bob with a 105.4. The sun is starting to show. Joshua with a 105.1. Absolutely monster qualifying times here from these boys tonight. SA Bolt, we're still riding on board though. The 45.6 through the first two sectors. Through the final two corners. Terrible angle there. Now out of the final corner, opens up the DRS one final time across the line. It's a 105.5. It's P3 for Bolt. Might be it for everybody. I'm not sure.
Under games.
Let's look at Thunder. He's gained over 2 seconds on his pole time. And he takes pole. 104.9. 104.9 for Thunder. It's a front row lockout for McLaren provisionally. Ali Bob across the line. It's a 105.4. Robin across the line. It's P5, 105.5. And Neb Restroom takes pole. It's a 104.9 now. Ace Phillip across the line. It's a 105.0. It's not enough to take pole. It's P3 for the Alfa Romeo. Sheen has one last chance. Coming to the line. It's going to be a 105.5. It's not enough. Mr. Oddbot across the line. 105.3. And that's Q2 done and dusted. Bolt missing out on Q2 along with Sheen, Josh Meister, Raven West, and Crab. Your bottom five for Q2, meaning Neb Restroom, Ace Phillip, Joshua, Fiber, Tonio Wright, Mr. Oddbod, and others make it to Q3.
Remember, Raven has 5-place grid penalties. So does Ali Bob.
Oh boy, that is not great for them to start this season. After Mr. Oddbod, we've got Ali Bob, Fister, and Robin, your top 10 for this session.
Bolt, Shen, Josh, and the Meister are so washed. Supposed to be. Bolt's supposed to be title favourites, 11.
All right. So after Q1 and Q2 spiciness, including rain, dry to wet and wet to dry conditions, now we've got what looks to be perfect sunny conditions for Q3. So I'd say at this point, it's anyone's pole to lose and win. The first two drivers out of the pits are Fister and Robin, both the AlphaTauris. through the final sector now, and it looks like he'll be starting his hot lap soon. Out of the final corner now. Pfister will start the first hot lap of Q3. Rides the inside curb of turn 1 pretty heavily there. Doesn't lose the car though, he keeps going. And up now through turn 2 and up to turn 3. 199 miles an hour top speed. Second gear through the hairpin, of course. Looked like he lost the rear end there just for a moment. That was a the third time this lap. Now turn 4, it's third gear. Second gear for Pfister through here. Down to fifth gear through turn 6. It's a 45.7 through the first 2 sectors for the AlphaTauri driver of Pfister. And down into the final few corners now. Down to 6th gear for turn 9. 4th gear through turn 10. Rides the outside curb a little bit, opens up the DRS for the final time. And it's a 105.6 for Pfister. Teammate Robin not far behind. Going through turn 10 now himself. Rides the inside curb for turn 10 really hard. Unsettles the car a bit, but he keeps going, and it's a 105.1 for the other AlphaTauri. Mr. Abba with a 105.9, a 105.7 for Josh. Thunder with a 105.5. It's P2. And Ace Phillip with a 104.8 already. This early in the session in the 104.8s. Gotta say, is pretty impressive. His teammate Ali Bob coming across the line now. It's a 106.8. Not the lap he was probably looking for, but there is still plenty of time to improve on such.
Bible.
Oh,
P2.
105.0. Not a bad lap at all. Both of the Ferraris only now just deciding to come out. Antonio being the latter. And we've got a yellow in Sector 3. Joshua's... I don't know if Joshua spun. I don't see any skid marks, so he must have just stopped to get out of their way. We go on to Neb Restroom. We're going to ride along with him. Alright, apologies folks, trying to fix my Twitch login stuff. It's not letting me log into my account on my phone, so. Neb Restroom coming across the line. It's a 105.111. It's P3 for the driver, for the Ferrari driver. Got his teammate Tonio Wright, who, oof, okay, that hurt, not gonna lie. Coming through turn 4 now through turn 5. 44, just under 45 seconds through the first 2 sectors. Provisionally, this guy looks to be putting up a very good lap here. Into turn 9, right the inside curb a little bit, outside curb here. Inside, outside again, keeps it valid, opens the DRS and across the line. It's a 104.946. It's P3 for Tonio Wright. As Robin has crossed the line earlier, it put up a 104.9. Just 26 thousandths of a second off of Ace Phillip, who's on another run now. Five and a half minutes left in this session. And Robin put his time up on 3-lap old softs. Ace Phillip through first sector is lost a little over 500ths of a second through the first sector, but it's not the first sector you're going to make a lot of time in. It's more sectors 2 and 3, of course. Looking out of the back of the Alfa Romeo. Third gear for turn 4 there. Oh, and Ace Phillip spun. You gotta hope if you're Ace Phillip, or if you're on his team, that he's got another set of softs to use. Alright. So we will be waiting here for a moment as the drivers decide to see what they can tweak about their setups, tire pressures, etc. Maybe check whether or not they've got any good sets of softs left. If not, they might not be able to do another lap. Although it seems like everyone has got at least one set of soft tires left because of the mostly wet Q2. After Ace Phillip is Robin coming out of the pits. It doesn't look like anyone else is yet. It looks like one of the Ferraris, one of the McLarens. It's Joshua coming out now. Now we've got Ali Bob on his way out. Next man up is Mr. Oddbod. Following him is Tonio Wright. Neb Restroom. Fiber Rise, I'm gonna call him that. Coming through the final sector now. And they start his final hot lap of the session here. We've got Thunder and Fister coming out for the final time. Ooh, Ace Phillip running really wide there, and looks like he's gonna back off. Yeah, he's certainly backed off. I think he knows he screwed up pretty big. So we go to Robin. I'm shocked Robin didn't ask for a tow from his teammate here. And I'm really shocked. He's only 26 thousandths of a second behind Ace Phillips. He needs every advantage he can get if he wants pole position here tonight. And on the other side, for Alfa Romeo, you might want your teammate to give... You probably wanted your teammate to give you a tow, but maybe not. I guess it just depends on how much of a teamwork setting you've got in your team. Robin down 2 thousandths of a second. He needs to find 28 thousandths on what he's got right now to take pole. As he's coming across the line now, and he does. He takes it by almost a full tenth. He improves by a little over a full tenth. The 104.788. Ace Phillip down 7 thousandths of a second. Checkered flag is dropped for Q3.
We got this.
And we've got Tonio Wright, the first man who's going to officially finish Q3 right here. And he's taking pole. It's a 104.74. Got Mr. Oddbot, who doesn't improve because he invalidated his lap. Got Neb Restroom across the line. And he takes pole now by 13 thousandths of a second. Provisional front row lockout. Ace Phillip doesn't improve. Or he couldn't improve. He invalidated his lap. Robin not going to improve on his lap. He's already done his lap, which means a front row lockout for Ferrari. The Tifosi have got to be happy with that. And I believe... Oh, and that's why Pfister... I was wondering why it said Pfister had retired, or why it showed him just sitting on the track. He crashed out right across the line. I can't imagine there's any team right now happier than Ferrari with how they started. And Neb Restroom will take P1, P2, Tonio Wright. Did not get even to P3. I should have started that a lot sooner. Lovely. I'm about to deactivate my... I'm about to either deactivate my Twitch or make a new one. I don't know yet. So, your top 10 for this race, barring penalties. Mr. Oddbod, Pfister, Ali Bob, Joshua, Fiber Rise, Ace Phillip, Thunder, Robin, Tonio Wright, and Neb Restroom, who takes pole with a 104.727. Now we've got a momentary break. We're going to show the starting grid for the race after penalties, after grid penalties are assessed. We've got Dials, Raven West, Fergatron, Max Verstappen, Bobby AFC, Acute Jaguar, Crab, Ali Bob, Chazzy's Volume. I mean, I don't know if I can do that. If you can't hear Chazzy, I think that's just Chazzy needing to speak up. Let me see if I can fix something. Chazzy, say something. Anything. Doesn't matter. Chazzy, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Now I can hear you. Hopefully the stream can. I can't check Twitch chat, so you've got to do that for me, dude. Because my Twitch is an idiot. I'm just going to make a new one, frankly. We got Ali Bob in P13, Josh Meister, Sheen in 11th, and then your top 10. S.A. Bolt, Mr. Oddbod, Pfister, Josh, Joshua, Fiber Eyes, Ace Phillip, Thunder, Robin, Antonio Wright, and Neb Restrom.
And have a pretty decent race then.
Yep. Let me see if I can turn that down just a bit. I don't want that to get too loud during the race. There we go. Okay. Now say something again. No. You just had one, buddy.
They can hear me now.
Well, we can't commentate anything, Cobra, if nothing's going on. Oh, good. We got the timer. Okay, so your wish is about to be granted in a moment. Buddy, go upstairs. I'm not dealing with you right now. So the drivers starting on hards are Neb Restrom in P1, Raven West P19, and Ali Bob P13. Everyone else is on the medium tire. Got a handful of cars lagging in the back. We got the top four. We got Ace Phillip taking his sweet time. I don't know if that's a penalty, but I would definitely look at it. Alright, we've got one driver disqualified on the grid for a misalignment. One, two, three, four, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go here to start the new season at Austria in the Styrian Hills. We get both the Ferraris with a fantastic start off the line. Oh, and we got trouble in the bag. Trouble in the bag. It's Pfister spun off. What has happened to the AlphaTauri? It's a terrible start for the driver for the season. But Ferrari just maintaining their lead is Thunder and Ace Phillip getting a bit dicey with some contact, and that gets Fiber Rise up to P3 with next to no effort put in. Wow, those two probably feeling not exactly the smartest right now after seeing that happen. But right now, I don't feel right now than the Ferrari boys who are just cruising away from them right now with everything going on. Oh, and we got trouble. What happened? What happened? I don't see anything that happened. Oh boy, was it? Seen that before. A terrible start for Joshua Sheen and Pfister, who started in relatively good spots for all the way in the back. Meanwhile, our biggest mover up is Bobby AFC. Started P16 all the way up to P9. An absolutely fantastic first lap for the Williams driver. And he's looking to make it number 8 here on Josh Meister, as he looks down on the inside of turn 3, and he's gonna get him. Almost contact. I don't think they touched, but they got very close. And they're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna stay on long with these boys. See what they can do. Oh, they touched. They're still side by side. These guys, absolutely immense battle going on here for P8. I don't believe it. Oh, we can't see him. Not the camera angle I'm looking for. On board with Josh Meister. Actually, we're going to move to Crab to look at these two. Bobby finally getting the position after almost a whole lap of battling. Absolutely fantastic stuff from these two. And it's only the first race of the season. Robin spun around. We just drove right through him. He's gone. He's ghosted. Back at the front, Fiberize is actually caught up to the two Ferraris. He's in the DRS, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do a lot with that DRS. Currently your biggest losers in this race so far: Sheen, Joshua, Pfister, and Robin. I do hope for all their sakes they can make a comeback. There's no guarantees for anybody here. Not now, not ever. Which one we got? It's definitely not. It's Dials, isn't it? Yep, it's Dials. Oh boy. Not a great start when you see an AI on lap 3. Sheen getting past the AI. We've got Tonio Wright with the fastest lap at 107.898. Do you get... Oh, I guess the answer is yes. You immediately give up position. You want to keep Ferrari 1-2. I don't think these guys are going to care right now who's leading. It's only lap 4. But these two are on different tires. Remember, Tonio started on the mediums. Neb started on the hards. Does Tonio keep Neb in the DRS to keep the Ferrari 1-2, or does Neb let him go and Neb holds off the pack? Oh. It's just from where I'm sitting, but it looked like Neb rode the outside curb heading into turn 6 and started to lose the rear end a little bit on entry. I don't think that's what happened, but it did look like that for a second. It really did. Looks like heading into lap, we got another yellow. This time it's once again for Fergatron. Just not the race he's been looking for. Certainly not the start to the race he's been looking for. We get a position. So, oh, and it's Crab who's spun around. He spun off at the exit of turn 1. And now we got a crash on the straight. What has happened? Mr. Oddbot and Thunder seem to have crashed, and Mr. Oddbot's got a penalty for contact. Thunder missing his front wing. What has happened? Mr. Oddbot almost hit the other Haas. And Fergatron's retired on track. That could be a big penalty. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure when I was commentating on what I think it was Monday, it was a big penalty, and we had like 2 people do that. And then we had like 12 or something reset to track, and I'm just like, okay, what is going on? Oh wow, yeah, that he has. He's up to P5 now. Probably our quietest. I mean, I didn't mention him earlier, but he's Definitely making up some good ground right now. Higher, that's what I need, not whatever I was trying to look for. But Josh Meister's still trying to get that position back. Are these two going to go side by side for most of a lap again? That doesn't.
Not close to make the move.
Certainly not that time.
Definitely gaining on Neb.
Oh, wow, yeah. Fiber Eyes is right behind the Ferrari of Nep Restrum now. So you got Robin and Raven West swapping positions, 13th and 14th.
Only around 2 tenths behind. Max Verstappen gets a free second.
Oh, Neb Restrum backed off of the move so he could hold back the Mercedes. Gonna look out of the back of Neb Restrum to the Mercedes of Fiber Eyes. We got a big fight here for P12 between Robin and Ali Bob. Robin, first he passed Raven West, now he's passed Ali Bob. Robin could be trying to make his comeback in this race. One point, Robin was all the way down in 16th. He's now up to 12th. Pfister was all the way down in, I believe, 19th or 20th at one point. He's all the way back up to 11th. Both the AlphaTauris did have a bit of a rough start to this race, but they are starting to crawl their way back into it. We got a yellow in Sector 2. It's for the McLaren of Thunder. Ace Phillip not getting much traction out of the, or not much acceleration out of the hairpin, so he's not going to be able to challenge Fiber, and Fiber's not able to challenge Neb. He's just got too much straight line speed, especially with the DRS helping he's getting.
You and Paul have a side.
That they are. Oh, they almost touched. Both the Alpines and Williams drivers are fighting each other, and I gotta say, this is pretty nice. We could see an early season rivalry form between these two teams right away. Hopefully this will be more of a friendly rivalry, though. Certainly don't need any Senna Prost type actions going on. Oh boy. Watching Josh Meister, I just saw Bobby go extremely wide and out of turn one. Oh, cute Jaguar trying to make the move outside of, or Bolt trying to make the move around the outside of a cute Jaguar. The Ferrari swapping spots again, but we got these two swapping spots as well. And it looks like Bolt's got the move done. We got a yellow. It's for Fiber. Fiber spun off in turn 6. Oh, he's going to absolutely bleed time here. And oh, we've also got Bolt and Raven, not Raven West. Who was it? Oddbod. Oh, wow. I don't know how there wasn't at least a virtual safety car for that. There was 3 cars spun off. Mr. Oddbod already having a change of wing. He can make it to the end on the hards, I believe, but I don't think he's going to want to do that. Unfortunate for him. Meanwhile, because Fiber Eyes spun off, Ace Phillips out of the DRS of the Ferraris, and these two can just pull away now. Or maybe Ace Phillip can bring him, reel him back in like Fiber Eyes did in the opening laps of this race. Yeah, both the Williams drivers have been absolutely fantastic to start this race. Max Verstappen getting another 3-second time penalty. That, I believe, makes it his second one. It is. It's 6 seconds for the driver. Not the way you want to start your race. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he's reeled them back in just like Fiber Eyes did. We've got Robin, who's just passed Max Verstappen. And I said it earlier, both of these AlphaTauri drivers, they started off really bad, but since then they've made a fantastic comeback. And they are not stopping here. They're 7th and 9th now. And if you think Pfister isn't trying to find a way to get past this Haas, you're dead wrong as he dives down the inside. Oh, and I think he's got it. No, maybe not. Oh, they touched. Again, though. Oh, he blocks them really late. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, I don't know how they're going to look at that. It doesn't look like it's caused any damage, though. But that's definitely going to be looked at least noted by the stewards, I imagine. Pfister, though, gets past Max Verstappen, and it looks like Max Verstappen now has dropped off a lot. What has happened to the Haas? Dropped almost a second, and now over a second already. Ali Bob just licking his chops at the idea of passing this guy right now. Oh. Certainly are. They're not trying to block each other either during DRS. If one's faster, they just let them go. These two driving both these two driving very intelligently right now. Ali Bob trying to make his way past Max Verstappen as he's got DRS once again. He's trying to catch back up the Pfister. I don't know if he can, but it's definitely possible. Oh, Ali Bob down the inside. I don't think he's got the line. Not here. Oh, he tried it. Oh, he's going to try the switchback out of turn 6. Oh, he hits them. They touched. They touch again. What's going on? Oh! Oh! Max Verstappen has crashed, and so has Ali Bob. It's a safety car. Oh, wow. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what was Max doing there. Oh, wow. Gonna watch on board with, and it looks like he's trying to pass Ali Bob in the pits. I don't know how these two are still in this race, but this could have just saved a good number of drivers, especially the guys in the back like Mr. Oddbod and Thunder, nearly a lap down, and now they're gonna have a second lease on life. Ali Bob's just left the session. He's definitely gonna need an invite back to the game. Certainly hope he can get one. Well, I think it's gonna be for his Neb restroom, because look, I mean, he didn't need the safety car this early. If it was lap 20 or so, he probably would be crying tears of joy. But right now, well, I'm not going to say he's crying tears of agony, but I certainly in this situation. Oh, that is risky, but it is risky, certainly. But I don't think it's a terrible idea. I mean, you've got a pit. You can't just... Yeah, it certainly has. He only got held up only slimmest amounts. Out. Yeah. So if they didn't do the double stack, he may have come out ahead of Robin, but... A cute Dragor is now left. Definitely not good. We need... Bobby AFC has left. Uh-oh. This... I certainly hope not. So Raven West also stayed out on his hards. 13-lap old hards. He can still go a bit longer, but I don't know I don't know how much longer you're going to want to go on those tires. Neb Restrom is going to lead the race. I don't know. He might try and hold up the field. He might let his teammate go and then hold up the field. Ferrari, I would definitely tell. And what is going on here? Raven West trying to... Look like Raven West tried to give up his position, or maybe Ace accidentally passed him. I'm not sure. Either way, back to what I was trying to say about the Ferraris. If I'm either the team principal or if I'm the guy in the old tires, I'm telling if I'm Neb Restrom, let me say it like this. If I'm Neb Restrom, I'm telling Tonio to pass me out of turn 1, and then I'll hold up the field. If I'm Tonio, I'm telling my teammate to do that. And if I'm the team principal for engineer or whatever, I'm point blank. I'm telling the guy on the old tires the field. You got a guy right behind you also on the same age tires. There's 2 guys on really old tires can hold up the field. Trust me. Ali Bob, I think, is repitted onto his old hards from earlier. I think he did like maybe a lap on softs and then went back onto his hards.
I'm not really looking good for much.
That's good. He's joined right back before the session, before the safety car came back in. I don't know if the safety car will come back in this lap because of how many cars are still way off of the pack. The little flicker of the lap counter tells us that one of our drivers has officially rejoined this session and gotten back into their car. Well, good news there. We've got another man in the pits. It's Ali Bob again. Once again, diving into the pits. I want to say he's going on to the mediums, but I feel like going on to the mediums now is a little risky. And apparently he's already done a lap on these mediums. Okay, I'm not 100% sure the strategy.
Safety car restart will go.
And we're green flag, green flag, green flag, green flag, green flag. Back underway. As Neb Restrom gets a massive jump on his own teammate, and his teammate gets a decent jump off the rest of the field too. Raven West. Oh, a little bit of contact between Josh and Raven. We're right on board. We're going to see if these two hit again. No. They give each other plenty of room. Much respect between the two. Bobby AFC losing a few spots there. Who is? Oh, poor Bobby. He was having such a great race, and now it's just getting thrown away. Man, that's heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie. And we've got Neb, who's still pulling away. He's over 1.2 seconds ahead. Fister gets a 3-second time penalty for extensions. Oh, wow, we got a three-way fight. Oh, he rams into the back of him. Oh, and we got a massive Archie barge. Oh, wow. Oh, and we got more contact coming in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 5-man dogfight for position. We're gonna look on with SA Bolt. We got more contact between Robin and the cute Jaguar. Wow, I don't know how this is going on with no spins or anything. And these guys are fighting way too much behind a dude on super old hard tires. Oh, Raven West nearly losing the rear end of his car. DRS is now enabled on this lap. And the cute Jaguar on the inside of Robin, and he's... Oh, what's going on? Uh-oh, Dials, what's happened to Dials? Oh, I'm not sure who to look at right now. Absolutely mayhem right now. All this fighting is allowing Thunder to catch back up to these guys. Yeah, that he has. Robin's getting a 3-second time penalty. We got Raven West going extremely wide out of the final corner. About half a mile wide. He does not have the grip in those tires anymore. Oh, they get a little bit of touching. Oh! Oh, Raven West and Thunder with a little bit of contact too. Oh, that he has.
Is he gonna make it?
Definitely thought about it though.
Raven West tumbling.
Oh, Raven West is spun, that's why. Oh wow, and his ghosted car drove right through Bobby's ghosted car. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, crabbing you cute, yep. We got another yellow. I think it's for Mr. I think it was from Mr. Oddbot or Ali Bob probably.
Cute. Little. Really cute.
Was finally starting to catch back up to his teammate. Not a lot, but it's definitely starting to be a bit noticeable. Josh is almost out of DRS of Antonio. He's got to start getting himself back to the gearbox of that Ferrari. He's got him. And he's got DRS, so he's definitely going to get him here. Joshua looking to the inside. Oh, but Sheen also looking to the inside. Oh! Almost caused a traffic jam at the top of the hairpin. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Ali Bob and Sheen almost hit each other. Don't think there's a... Oh, what's it's Tonio! What has happened to Tonio? And Neb's now in the pits. That he has. Oh, he almost... Sorry, you're talking about a different battle. He got spun. I think it was by either Fister or somebody in that range. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. I mean, he could have just locked up or even spun on his own. Josh gets a penalty. Takes the lead pretty easily, long before the hairpin. Crab also gets P3 over Fiber before the... Oh, wait. Oh. No, Crab pushed Fiber onto this sausage curb, I believe. And Raven takes the fastest lap. Back to your top two. Not much space separating the two. Not much space separating battle for P3 either. Got a three-way fight between Fister, Crab, and Fiber. Joshua gets a 30-second time penalty. Trying to go around the outside. He can't get the move done. He's just millimeters away from the gearbox of Josh Meister. And Neb Restroom, of course, takes the fastest lap. I think if you're an Ace Phillips situation, you don't even need to take P1 from Josh Meister on track. You can just sit right behind him and wait until the end of the race. Tonio fighting for P5 with Fister. And he's going to get it. Antonio, who's now only 3.6 seconds back. We've got a yellow in Sector 1. It's for Dials. Looks like he's lost that out of Turn 1. Seems okay to continue, though. Track has gotten a bit cloudier than it was in the start. Is it foreshadowing? Sheen with a 3-second time penalty now. We look at penalties in Fiber and... Oh, what's happened to Crab? He's just gone way off and he's lost P3 and P4. So Tonio right now at the P4 and he's looking down the inside and it looks like he could get P3 and he does. Oh, Crab on the inside of the Fiber Eyes. Doesn't look like he's going to get it, but he's going to keep fighting. He's not going to give it up. Not yet. Looking out of the back of the Ferrari. And it looks like Fiber for now has secured P4. Anyway, as we look back at penalties, 3 seconds for Josh Meister, 3 for Crab, Pfister, 6 for Robin, Max Verstappen, the cute Jaguar, I almost said Dragon, 3 for Joshua, 6 for Mr. Oddbod, 3 for Sheen, and 3 for Dials. The rest of this race has 0 penalties. Neb Restroom up to P14 now. We got a yellow, and it's for Dials. Aston Martin, excuse me, just not having the day they would have liked to have to start this season. No. Even if Ace Phillip wasn't right behind him, Tonio is starting to catch back up, and he's gaining time hand over fist. And last time I checked, he was 3.6 seconds behind Josh. He's now 2.6 seconds behind. At the rate he's catching, he might be less than a second by the end of this race behind him. Dials with another 3-second time penalty, and that gives him 6 now on the race. Dials just not having the race he would have hoped for to start this season. That he will. And we got a yellow in Sector 1. It's for Max Verstappen. What has happened to the Haas? The exit of Turn 1 is where he's lost it, I'm guessing. And just... Oh, and he blocks Mr. Oddbod, and he's out! He's crashed out! He just blocked Mr. Oddbod as he was coming back onto the track, and it sent him into the wall. It's a safety car. I don't believe what I've just seen. How... I saw the whole thing. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. Oh my God. How does that happen? The track is now extremely cloudy. I don't know if there's enough time for rain. Well, with the second safety car coming out, it's possible that it could happen. Tonio Wright chooses to stay out, so does Fiber. In fact, everybody chooses to stay out, with the exception of a few drivers. Neb Restroom is also coming in. What is... No, Dials. Don't slow down, man. You gotta speed up. There you go. I was about to say, don't slow down, man. Not now. You want to stay on the lead lap, don't you? And he does stay on the lead lap, thankfully. I mean, it's a good idea to go onto the softs. Softs can go to the end from here, I'm pretty sure. A cute Jaguar is also pitted onto a set of inters. I'm not sure what he's thinking, unless it starts raining in the next 10 seconds. And I don't mean like a little, I mean a lot. This is an insane gamble.
It could be work. Everyone.
Well, again, it's gotta rain like now. You can't wait for the rain. It's gotta start raining before you get to the pit lane. If he gets to the pit lane and he hasn't seen rain droplets hit his screen or the track, he's got to pit for a set of saws. I was about to say something about Bobby AFC perhaps going on to softs, but he's an AI, so that's entirely random. There is no rain on track, but he's going to stay out. I am absolutely flabbergasted right now. As for Josh Meister and Ace Phillip, I'm not sure how these two are feeling with next to no one behind them pitting. The whole top 7 all stay out. Well, Raven West is pitting again, and he's going onto a set of mediums. So I don't think the rain is going to be coming soon enough for that to matter. Which means Sheen, Dials I think just pit onto Inters just for memes or something. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to ask him personally. But Acute Jaguar, I'm thinking he may have thought that rain was coming imminently, like right now, and well, it's not out yet. I mean, this guy either has made one of the biggest he's certainly made one of the biggest gambles already this season in the first race of the year. The question is, does it pay off or not? Okay, oh, good, Bobby's back. I was gonna say, I'm like, I need somebody to invite him. I can't, I'm streaming. I need either you or just a friend of his, hopefully. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to invite him. He's on PlayStation anyway. Yeah, I'm not friends with him on I'm not EA friends with him. Good news is he's back in the lobby. Bad news is Bobby is on old hards. Well, he's also on old hards, so you gotta remember that. Looking on board every driver. And from what I can see on board of every driver, I don't see any rain, and Bobby's left again. That's just unfortunate. Safety car will be in this lap, making Antonio right the effective safety car till the start-finish line. Should say until, yeah, start-finish line. Forget a few drops. At this point, I think he's going to need a monsoon. Maybe not literally, but almost. Right on board with Antonio on this restart. He's getting a really laggy right now. Oh. We got Robin who's just dropped it. What's happened? Green flag is back out here once again for the final time. Antonio gets a huge jump as Krabs looking to make a move. And what's happened to Max Verstappen now is dropped back. Thunder gets past Fister. Thunder also looking to get past Fiber Eyes really quickly, and he looks like he's going to. He's shoving him off the track just to get past, but he gets past. Oh, it is raining. It is raining. The rain has come. Acute Jaguar may have just made the smartest gamble ever. I don't believe it. There was not a drop. I wasn't sure the rain was going to come at all. I didn't think it would. But it's starting to rain, but it needs to get harder quickly. He's got Nev Restroom on his gearbox. You can smell what he had for breakfast this morning. You think he wants a little bit of rain? He needs buckets of water on this track right now. Meanwhile, the guys on these old hards, they're going to lose grip real quick. And you already see with Robin pitting immediately. He does not feel satisfied with that old hard anymore. Oh, you can... Well, I don't know. You can't see drops on the track. It's not wet enough for Inters yet, but it's getting there. Acute Jaguar needs this track to get wet quickly. He's 6.6 seconds and trailing right now. He needs it to get wet in the next 30 to 40 seconds, or his gamble might not have paid off. A little bit, yeah. Ace Phillip right now is in the best situation. He's on pretty new oh my god, Josh Meister. Josh Meister trying to go around the outside. I don't believe it. Yeah, he couldn't make it work though. Oh, and I think they touched. I don't know though. I had to back out. Wasn't a great camera angle there. Oh, they do touch there. Gonna right on board with S.A. Bolt. He's getting a pretty good angle of this. And Robbins lost the car in Sector 3. He does the switchback and he absolutely nails it. Used just about all of their ERS. Fiber getting past Thunder. No, Thunder, excuse me, vice versa. No, it did not. I'm starting to see drops on the track, which means any moment now it's going to be too wet. Oh! Oh, it's gotta be. These guys, there's no way these guys have any more grip. There's no conceivable way. Acute Dragon. We've got cars spinning off already. It's Fister. Acute Dragon is just absolutely eating into this gap. And I don't mean eating like a little kid at a birthday party. I mean Fat Albert at Golden Corral eating. He is absolutely flying. Look at this. He's just passing Ali Bob like he's sitting still. I don't believe it. But there's still, he's only got 2 laps to go. He's got to get through all these guys, though, and they're not going to give up this position easy. I don't think it's going to matter, though. I think he's just going to pass them. As soon as he gets on the straight, he's just going to, basically, he's going to walk right past them. Yeah, that is true, and we got Fiber Eyes way off track. Josh Meister now gets into P3. Oh, it certainly is. Certainly is. Oh, the cute dragon or cute Jaguar trying to be very conservative going through there. He's not trying to crash or hit anybody. No, certainly not. Oh, riding along with cute dragon. Nev Restroom just barely holding on to the car. I don't know how any of these guys are still driving their cars. Oh, and Josh Meister and Crab both having a bit of an awkward turn 1. The cute dragon just goes right past Fiber Eyes. Now he's trying to get past Thunder. Thunder is definitely, you're not going to want to try and outbreak a guy on inters in a wet track. I can tell you that much. It is not the strategy you're looking for. Thunder off the track. The cute dragon now up to P3. And we've got yellows behind. It's for Ali Bob, I believe. And the Q Dragon's now gotten past Josh Meister. It's the final lap of the race. We've only just realized this. But I think Tonio Wright should be able to win this race after penalties. Oh my god, look at that. That is insane. Oh, he's certainly going to. Yeah, look at that. He's already 2.93. He's got to hope Tonio loses it in these final 2 corners if he wants to win. Across the line, Acute Dragon will take the win, but... Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, so he gets P2. He missed out by just 1.75 seconds. Tonio Wright takes the win, followed by Acute Dragon Sheen in P3. P4 is Josh Meister, followed by Fiber Eyes. Dials. Wow. This man was 19th on the final safety car restart, and he goes all the way up to P6. Fantastic race. This is why you don't quit early, folks. P19 to P6 in the final 5 laps of this race. Hats off to you, Dials. Wow, that was something. Wow. Wow. I am not a part of the Williams garage, but I can guarantee you if I was, I would be absolutely ecstatic after seeing a Q do that.
I am.
Okay.
I'm TP.
Oh, your team principal. All right. Here's your podium. Oh, look, my guy, one of my guys did get on the podium. Haha. That's right, Sheen, because he's with Mercedes. That's right. I forgot for a second. I would say this was a pretty good race overall. Absolutely nuts ending. If that last safety car hadn't come out, I don't know if the rain would have came in time.
You only had a 3 seconds.
I would say Acute Dragon or Dials are my two picks for driver of the day in this race. Dials was in the back the whole race and ended up picking the right strategy right at the end and got P6. Or Acute, who gambled
15 he started.
and got P2.
He started P15 and got P2.
See.
However, right.
Oh, I forgot. Man.
I forgot as well.
Ugh. I was gonna show the bottom, but I had to. I was trying to invite them to the party, and then I remembered, and I'm like, wait, yeah. That's unfortunate. Not a great showing. Oh well.
Yes, man.
May I just say, fantastic strategy call there.
It was.
Oh,
Uh, I was in a party with Lucid, and I had nothing to lose in 12th, and he told me to pit for inters, and yeah, it worked. I was praying on the safety car for rain. When the race started again, without rain, it was not looking good. Yeah.
are you the only one we're going to get for this post-race interview?
It's amazing.
All right. Well, I guess you are the only one. Well, Acute Jaguar started your day qualifying P15. Got a pretty good comeback in the early parts of the race. Pit window comes in. You kind of stuck around 10 to 15 range until the final safety car. You pit onto the inters. Not even your call. What's going through your mind through all of this?
Oh, it was shocking. I didn't expect it to actually be any rain or heavy enough for inter conditions. But yeah, to provide it, and I'm sitting on podium.
Well, did you expect to even finish on the podium? How were you expecting to do it this track? Is this a good track for you, or is this a bad one, or how do you normally feel driving at Austria?
Yeah, I hate Austria. My driving style just doesn't work here. Honestly, at the start of the race, I would have been happy with points, and even like 5 laps before the end, I wouldn't have expected any points or podium. Yeah, the rain provided.
The random provided indeed. Well done and congratulations on your P2 finish, Acute Dragon. Hope to see you again here soon. That'll do it from us. I have been your host, Days Freak. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye and good night.